Hello friends, this is Schrient and it's time for more Trails of Cold Steel Legend of Heroes. And last time was quite a doozy. We met Elise and she opened up a door, the red door in the old schoolhouse, and got a big surprise. So let's keep going. So it's been a few days. Okay, hopefully everyone's okay then. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I do always appreciate it. I think it's practical exams day. Alright, it's the time you've all been waiting for, your next practical exam. Are you sure you don't want to sit this one out and just watch Rean? I'm sure. I got enough rest in the past 3 days to make a full recovery. In fact, I'd say I feel even better than usual. Well, if you say so, in that case, you're up first. Now, choose a partner. Okay. That was quick. Just, here we go, choose a partner. I want you. Who should I choose? Maybe Emma. Emma would be nice. I'll try Emma. Now, what to do about our orbs? If Emma's here, I probably don't need analyze, but it might be good to just keep it around. Have 2 dragon vein detection. Tiara, saintly. Should be okay, I'd hope. Mirage gives me quite a few nice things. And I have Saintly Force to keep us healthy. It should be fine. Come on, Emma, let's do it. We can do it together. Your opponents today will be, let's see. How about Laura and Fie? Yeah, we'll go with them. The two who don't like each other right now. Very well. Okay. A little on the blatant side today, do you think? Well, this should make for an interesting battle if nothing else. Laura and Fie will have a clear advantage when it comes to strength and speed. Now they don't work together. She glaring. You two! Get it together! They're both formidable opponents, but I think we'll have a good chance of winning this one. As long as we make good use of our combat links, this fight ought to be yours for the taking. Understood. Take your positions. Let's do this. Team Rean and Emma. Begin.
Don't you dare hold back!
Okay.
Don't worry, I won't.
Meet the following conditions. Win without using items. Activate S-Craft during battle. Okay, so I've got to get Rean's up. Because Emma doesn't have one, that was a probably bad idea. I guess they're already linked up, yeah. Well then, let's I kinda need to get my stuff up. Hit Fie!
Yeah!
We're gonna detect, pretty much why I brought her around.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Get that detection done.
All complete.
Fie, level 31. A petite former Jaeger. Her ability is her greatest... agility. Fie, level 31. A petite former Jaeger. Her agility is her greatest strength, but she doesn't get along very well with Laura.
Target lock.
Fie down, no. Oh, resist it, good.
Hey!
Ow, leave Rean alone.
Go!
I'm gonna motivate.
All right, let's do this!
Yeah! Here.
Uh-oh, might be blinded. No. Oh gosh. They are kind of going all out. Yeah, you missed.
Okay.
Rean's blinded. Great. Well, we're gonna detect you real quick.
Analyzing
Don't
the enemy's
forget.
vitals. I've got it.
Laura, level 31. A swordsman of the Arset school. Wields an imposing two-handed sword, but seems to be out of sync with Fie.
Here we go!
Hero, you too?
Activate. Huh.
That did nice damage.
Okay.
Heal Rean.
Hear me.
Thanks.
Rean's my attacker.
Hey.
I think he's blind is a bit worrisome, but I do have an art for that, so let's use Rikuria. Get that off.
Huh.
Shatter.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
Dang it, Laura. Kinda hurts.
Here we go.
Nice.
Another
Rush her.
Emma.
Rush her.
To me.
Alright, took out Fie.
I was careless.
That's good.
Now.
Because they were double teaming and not good.
Thanks.
I
Go.
have enough to use S-Craft, so I'll do that. Did it say S-Craft or S-Break? Let's do an attack. And S-Break. Alright.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike.
Good job.
Wasn't strong enough.
My team
Okay,
won.
it's safe for
Condition
now.
met. Ooh, Emma leveled up.
I feel like I'm growing stronger.
Did good. That was fun. The active party members' bonds have been strengthened. AP increased by 2. Woohoo! Laura and Fie, why weren't you doing good together? Alright, that's enough. Rean's team scores the victory. Excellently done, both of you. Thanks. As for you two, I don't even think I need to say anything, do I? No, instructor. Nod, nod, nod. What is with those two? Okay, let's move on to our next pairing. The teams for our next 2-on-2 will be... You did pretty well out there, Rean. But we're really gonna have to do something about those two. Yeah, it's not like they hate each other or anything. At least I don't think they do. So I feel like if we just get a good push in the right direction. Yeah, you're right. Looks like you're really back in fighting form though. Yeah, I felt better actually. I didn't want to drag this out and end up wearing Elise. What happened with Elise? I guess she's back at her old school 2 days ago. Elise off at the station. I'm sorry I caused such trouble for everyone. Thank you so much for going to the trouble of preparing a bed for me. Oh, don't worry about that. Our maid can do that much without even breaking a sweat. It's true. You can say that again? She was so well prepared you'd think Elise had called in a reservation. That's Sharon for you. Rean, are you sure you're alright? Yeah, I'm still sore all over, but there's nothing unexpected. Compared to the camp training master Ka-Fi used to put me through, I feel like I got off light. But still... Well, he doesn't appear to have any strains or pulled muscles. Should be better in a couple days. I see. But I can't help but feel that if I hadn't been so careless, if I hadn't gotten in that building in the first place... Huh, well, in a way it's Rean's fault too. True, he got what he deserved for being so insensitive. Huh, would have hoped that as an elder brother you'd conduct yourself in a more seemly manner. Well, you're not wrong. But do you think you could maybe not all gang up on me at once? Well, can't really blame them this time. Let this be a lesson to you, Rean. Your family's your family, no matter what. Okay, I get already. It seems everything turned out well in the end. Still, we're no closer to unlocking the secrets of that giant armor, or the red door is hiding behind. Yeah. All we know is that the red door showed up after he cleared the 4th floor of the old schoolhouse. And then when Elise went down there, it opened up and that hulking armor came out. You said you heard a voice coming from the door, right? Yes, I think so. I'm afraid I don't remember much of what it said, though. I remember it said something about 4th lock and first trial and awaken or 2, whatever that is. You should be commended for recalling even that much after what you've been through. At this point, it really does seem as though there's something significant hidden deeper in those ruins. It's getting harder and harder to presume anything else, isn't it? I think from now on, it might be a better idea to leave the old schoolhouse alone. What? What do you mean? The reason I sent you guys there in the first place was because I thought it might make a good training ground. But after what happened with Elise and with the elevator appearing, I feel conflicted about letting you go back. The principal's thinking about rescinding his request for you guys to investigate the place too. But I object. Fie? It's idea for us to keep ourselves trained for battle, right? And it seems like fighting down in there encourages us to cooperate better too. Much as it may lack weight coming from me, I'm inclined to agree. The effectiveness of combat links truly comes to the fore there. Yeah, the wind seems to suggest that to me as well. There's no denying it's dangerous, but I feel like I'd regret if we just stopped here. Yeah, I have so many questions about that place and I want some answers. I agree. Guys, I feel the same. Do you think you could talk to the principal and get him to change his mind? Looks like I don't have much of a choice, do I? Alright, I can't promise anything, but I'll do what I can to persuade the principal. But if anything else weird happens in there, I want you to report it to me immediately. Is that clear? Yes, instructor. Rean, I'm afraid I still can't accept your position. Oh? That you don't wish to succeed father as head of the family, or that you enrolled here because of that. Honestly, it seems to me that you aren't even certain yourself what you want from your life. And because of that, it's like you've lost your way. Well, am I right? I can't deny it. But this time, I was able to come back to my senses. I think enrolling here at Thor's was the best thing I've done for myself in a long time. It's given me the chance to start moving forward. Little by little. I owe that all to my friends here. Really? I've got a lot to think about, but I want to find an answer that works out not just for me, but for you, Mom and Dad too. I know it's frustrating, but I hope you stick with me while I'm figuring things out. And I'm sorry for being such a crappy brother to you. Rean. Passenger service bound. Train is coming. Oh. Rean? Well, I gave her a head pat. Emder's not too far away. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon enough. We can talk about this more then, okay? Alright, that's a promise. Lisa's such a sweetie. You're really devoted to your sister, aren't you? Though I get the feeling it's way more than just devotion on her part. What do you mean, Elliot? You think so? It's not like I spoil her or anything, and honestly, she can be pretty harsh towards me sometimes. I mean, I wouldn't say we get along badly or anything, but... Wow, he really is totally oblivious? She's 15, right? Heard that nobles make their debut in the high society when they turn 16. That's right, she'll be making her debut next year. Just hope she finds a guy who deserves her one day. Because I'm not letting just any old guy marry her, noble or not. Rean. He really can be dense sometimes. Almost feel sorry for his sister. Indeed. Nonchalantly stroking her head like he did was kind of cruel. Are they talking about me? Yes, they are. Alright, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. Next, it's time to announce this weekend's field study locations. Our favorite! Here comes the moment of truth. Where are they planning to ship us off to this month? Good thing Elise didn't come over the weekend. Or that weekend. Field study for July. Group A. Rean, Laura, Fie. Of course. She loves to just throw them together when they're not in a good mood together. Macias and Elliot. Ooh. Same location. Heimdall. Heimdall, whatever it's called. The Vermilion capital. Group B. Elisa, Emma, Eustace, and Gaius. They'll have a nice time. Oh, they're going there too. Heimdall. Awesome. Both of them are going for the festival. Oh, it looks like both groups are going to the same place. I assume we're dividing the work between our groups? Well, the capital is incredibly vast, so it seems like a logical solution. Group divisions aside, I'm certainly surprised at the choice of the capital as a destination. Yeah, you know the home field advantage considering you're both from there. I guess this means I'll get to be in town for the summer festival after all. Nice. Instructor Sara? Oh, whatever's the matter, my beloved people. Please don't call me that. I have no objections to our destination or the arrangement of our groups. But I can't quite shake the feeling I'm being used. Again. It's true. It does appear you're the only one who changed groups from last month. Whatever could you mean, my darling people? It couldn't be that. She's funny. Just whistle. That innocent whistling isn't fooling anyone. Not a soul. That was great. We get to go to the same place. That's awesome.
Your rank's gone up.
Ooh, yay. 32 points.
Here's a little something from the academy.
Oh, thank you, Toa. Thank you. Rank increased to rank A7. I'm in the A's now. Received wind bell as a perk. Oh, current AP 214. That's a lot. That's a whole lot.
You did really well, Rean.
Woohoo! I'm in the A's now. Alright, so weekend. Saturday, field study day. I like that they're all going together. That's awesome.
Alright, this is our chance to discuss what to do before they get here. But to be honest, I don't really have any good ideas. How about you guys?
I can't say that I do. Unlike me and Eustace, at least Laura and Fie understand each other to some degree. Our group's performance in last month's field study wasn't amazing, but there were no actual conflicts or anything.
Yeah, that's all the more reason why I feel like we should step in and do something for them. But
What to do?
from what Elisa and Emma have told me, it seems like they have trouble connecting with each other.
Yeah, that's the impression I get too. It's not like they hate each other, they're just having trouble coming to terms with their differences.
On the one hand, we have the daughter of a noble military family, a knight in shining armor as it were, while on the other, we have a girl who spent her childhood on the battlefield running with Jaegers. Their upbringings couldn't be more different when you think about it. Maybe their values too.
You're right. I wonder if that's...
I apologize for the delay.
Hey there, Laura. How's it going?
Hey! Good morning, Laura.
You're certainly the early bird today.
You needn't worry about us. We have no intention of causing trouble, and we're prepared to do what we can to form a combat link as soon as possible. It's not our intention to be confrontational towards one another. Is that not the case, Fie?
Yep. Don't worry. We won't bring the group down during the field study.
Well, if you say so.
That's not really what we're worried about.
Anyway, we should finish up our preparations and head over to the station. I'll bet Group B is waiting there for us already.
Agreed.
Okay. All rare quartz and accessories have been equipped from the other group members. I probably need to set them up good. Set them up good. Oh my goodness. What to do with them? Raven, what does that give me? Just Chrono Drive. It needs some leveling up for sure. The Chrono Drive is useful. Maybe I should move that evade. What to give Fie? Sometimes I like cast 2 on there. Just to keep them alive. Oh, you need a lot changed. So you have Cannon, which is Tear, Aqua Bleed, and Tiara, which are always nice. It could be useful. Where is that one that was good? Let me take some things off my other teammates. Oh, okay. Don't even have to. Hydro cannon can come off. Take evade 2 off. And give it to Fie. Okay. What do I need to do with these guys? Like you could kind of use an evade, Elliot. What can I give to you? The only thing I can really do is Hydro Cannon here. Do we have HP 2? Take you off. Take you off. I want everything to be good. Accidentally force off. Need my tiaras. I need my Thelas too. Trying to be good with this. So she has attack 2, move 2, shield 2. Theo. I don't know if I need that much going on. His breath. Only blue. I mean, having heals isn't gonna hurt. You have Tiara. Give him Crescent Mirror. So where's that one I wanted that I like? Harvest. Yeah, Earth Pulse, Lacresse, and Grand Press. Let's give him Harvest. Soul Blur is okay. What else do I want to give him? Give him Invigorate. Can I make attack 1, attack 2? Suzaku. Oh, that's Dragon Vision. Interesting. Give him Silver Thorn. I don't think I need Earth Pulse. No, I don't. Okay, take that off. Give him Defense 2. Be Flame Tongue? I don't know. Oh, that's what that does. Let's give you Flame Tongue. Okay, I want you to have HP 2. You could probably use a boost. Gotta open up a few new ones. Like I'm missing something. Well, that should work for now. Let me save. Oh, these save slots. All these save slots today. Alright, actually I have some money for once. I can't believe it. Anyone down here? Let's go say hi to Sharon. We run off. Your field study this month will take you to Helmdar, correct? These past weeks have been rather harsh, so please take care not to fall ill while you're there. Thank you for your concern. And also, thank you for taking care of Alicia today. I merely did what any other person would. I'm simply glad that she did not come to any significant harm. Be sure to approach her should you have the opportunity during your stay in Heimdall. I'm sure that she'll be overjoyed if you're to do so. Right, I'll do just that. Looks like Sharon will well aware of her feelings. Are they saying she likes Rean? Got it? Hey, where's your honey? Ah, my husband is away on business. The worst part of it all is that I completely forgot about our morning kiss before he left too. I'm too worried to focus on anything else. Aw, that's kind of sad. They were all so lovey-dovey cutesy. Where are we? Well, let's roam around a little bit, make sure no one else is changed up. Good morning. You're studying this in Heimdall this month, right? You're going to see Princess Alphen for the summer festival? I'm so jealous. I'd really like to go and see myself, but my dad won't let me. He says Heimdall is too dangerous and busy for me to visit on my own. Yeah, might not be good, little girl. Hey, kitty. Good morning, Celine. Meow. Huh? You seem kind of meeker than usual today. Did anyone catch you clawing the furniture and chew you out or something? Something like that. Huh, guess it's none of my business. Ooh, thank you. Serum powder. Is this for me? Kind of feel bad taking it from you, but I'll be sure to make good use of it. What are you doing, Rean? Really should be leaving soon. Right, let's go. I'm talking to the cat, guys. Calm down. It definitely feels like summer now all the sunflowers are blooming. Adele said that she'll be going to the academy to take care of the flowers, though. It makes me happy to see someone so dedicated to flowers. Aww. Anyone else around? Oh, Patrick. Do I really want to talk to you? It's rare to see you up so early, Patrick. What's the occasion? I have my reasons. How are you feeling after that whole ordeal? Huh? I'm fine, thanks. Might not have been if you weren't there to make sure Elise was safe, though. Really owe you for that. Huh. It was partially my fault that she was in danger to begin with. It was the very least I could do. Allow me to add that I do not intend to breathe a word of what I witnessed down there to anyone. I'd rather settle things with you man to man, after all. Likewise. Is it just me, or does his personality completely change? He's suddenly a decent person. Come to think of it, you're all going to Heimdall, aren't you? I'll be attending the garden party the day after tomorrow myself. It seems like all the big names are. But if that were the case, wouldn't Laura and Machias get invited too? Father hasn't even mentioned it this year. Same with my dad. Huh, not interested in the guest list. With one minor exception. Will your sister be in attendance towards her? Patrick, I think the two of us need to sit down and have a little talk. Then you can give me a nice detailed explanation of why you would ever need to access to that sort of information. I can't help it. It's laughing. Then you can give me a nice detailed explanation as to why you would ever need access to that sort of information. I just found myself curious. I didn't mean anything by it. She's going to die single, isn't she? That's great. That's great. If you're looking for Lady Ferris, she already departed for morning practice. She's a hard worker. It's very rare to see a noble put effort as much as she does, to be perfectly honest. Yes, Ferris is amazing. Not really. Can't run that fast, can I? Monica! Good morning, Monica. It's rather unusual to see you here this early. Any particular reason? Good morning, Laura. I wanted to see you off today, so I decided to get up a bit earlier than usual. I see. You have my thanks then. Please be careful while you're gone. But don't worry about me. I'll be sure to keep practicing. Understood. I should be sure to return safely. Make sure you don't overexert yourself either. Huh, why'd Fie worry? Hey, Group B. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, you're all here. Ready to take off? Ready as we'll ever be. Alright, let's get our tickets at the counter then. Well, the capital's only half an hour west, so at least the fare should be cheap. Wait, they have to pay for it themselves? Okay, let's go. Good morning, everyone. Let me guess. You're headed for Heimdall this month. That's right. We'd like 5 tickets to Heimdall, please. Coming right up. You know, the capital summer festival is coming up in just 2 days. I'm sure lots of people will be streaming into the capital to celebrate, so be careful out there. We will, don't worry. Used to dealing with it. Buy the tickets and wait. Buy those tickets. Okay, that's 5 passengers. Those tickets for you in just a moment. Thank you, dearie. Thank you. You may pass. The train is on its way. Well, at least we won't be waiting long. There's a train to Heimdall every half hour after all. So, we're really headed to the capital. I've been there a few times before, but it's still pretty unfamiliar territory. I've been twice before on family business. Same here. I know where Elisa's Academy is, but that's about it. Not to worry, I'll explain more about the city on our way over. It's a pretty big city, though. I'm not even sure where to start. It's nice to see Marcus and Elliot's hometown. Plus, the prince and princess might be there. And Elise, of course. Can't forget about Elise. It's time to board that green train. Alright, not too much longer till we arrive, so let me give you a quick overview. Heimdall is, among many other things, the capital of this country, which means the home of the reigning emperor, His Majesty Eugent Rize Arnor III. Even children know that. We need useful local knowledge, not a recitation of the travel brochure. Well, Heimdall is divided into 16 main districts. Each district is about as large as a whole town in any of the Emperor's provinces. Whoa, really? Oh no, this city's population hovers around 800,000 people. Wow, I can hardly imagine that many people all in one place. It's one of the continent's largest cities, isn't it? Indeed, it is. Crossbell is known for being a thriving center of trade, but its populations are only around 500,000. Meanwhile, to the south, the borough's capital is about 300,000 people. The Republic's capital is pretty big too, but I don't think it's quite as big as Heimdall. Huh, really? What? Oh, I was just wondering what kind of tasks we may be asked to do in such an expansive city. I can only hazard a guess. Oh. Well, we don't know who our point of contact is or even what we'll be saying. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up staying in Elliot or Marcus's home. Huh, I doubt it. My house isn't big enough to put up all of us. But Marcus' dad is the governor, so maybe we're staying at his place. I think that's even less likely. Dad spends most of his time in his official residence, so I doubt anyone's going to be at our family place. Instructor Sara said there'd be a guide of some sort waiting for us at the station, though she didn't mention who. That's the instructor for you. Honestly, she never really tells us anything, does she? We're all in the dark all the time. Alright, let's talk to people now. I can't believe our field study dates coincide with the summer festival in Heimdall. Wonder if it's another one of Instructor Sara's little schemes. I really wouldn't be surprised. Can't wait to see what horrors await us this month. The summer festival certainly seems to have caught your attention though. Is it really that great? Oh yeah, biggest in the country. There are all kinds of exciting events, including loads of music-related things. Really now? That does sound fun. Hopefully you'll get a chance to drop by your home at some point too. Who knows? The capital's pretty massive after all. It's going to be the roll of the dice whether or not we get close enough. I'd really like to see all my friends again though, if I can. You seem kind of down. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I mean, we're going on a field study, not a vacation, right? We can't let ourselves get caught up in the festival atmosphere or we'll wind up with failing marks. Don't know if I got the willpower to pull that off, though. Well, all we can do is try. You'll be fine, Elliot. You'll be fine. St. Australia's girls' school is in the capital, correct? If I'm not mistaken, that's the school your sister attends. Do you think you'll be visiting her? I might if I get the chance. The last time we saw each other was only a few days ago, though. I feel kind of awkward going to see her again so soon. I suppose it does stand to reason that even siblings would worry about such social faux pas. Faux pas? Oh yeah? You don't have any brothers or sisters, do you? I do not. I'm an only child. Although I've been asked by some of the girls, I know regard them as my younger sisters. Come to think of it, they were enrolled at St. Australia as well. Girl academies sure sound like interesting places. The police doesn't get corrupted by your environment. You really are a devoted brother. Or rather, you come across as one who devotes to most anyone aside from himself. You think so? I do. Perhaps much of this could have been avoided if I were more like you. She's got a lot on her mind. Well, there was something I could do to help them. But what? Hockey, yes! So, this month's field studies in the capital. I certainly won't be staying at my home, but I wouldn't be all surprised if there were some tasks sent us there. If some of our tasks sent us there. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess your dad is pretty busy man, huh? He'd have to be, governing a city the size of Hamdar. Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. He really has time to come home most days. And of all the preparations for the festival, I'd be surprised if I ever saw him, much less had an opportunity to talk to him. That would be a shame. It is what it is. I'm just be happy if we're able to fulfill some requests on his behalf so we can line his load a bit. Sure. Well, I'll be more than happy to help. You know, later are going to be the stars this time around after all, so you get to call the shots if you want. Well, it is our hometown. We'll take charge of things while we're there. At least in terms of city navigation. We'll be able to show you the way to any facilities you need. Thanks, we'll be counting on you. Dr. Fie! Not going to have long to enjoy the journey this time. Yeah, we're not straying too far from Trista. Do you enjoy traveling then? Somewhat. We used to travel a lot in the cores. I see. Did you spend a lot of time admiring the view through the train windows then? Sometimes. We travel in airships and boats too. But sometimes we were stowed away in cargo holds, so we couldn't see anything. It's not like she's deliberately trying to annoy Laura or anything. I don't think Laura actually wants to be irritated by her either. There'll be some kind of a common ground, something to help them get through this. What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Don't worry, Fie. Alright, let's stop talking and start getting ready for this trip of ours. A whole new place to go to. 8:20 a.m. Our next stop is Heimdar. Get all your stuff off my train. Ooh, looks like we're almost there. Indeed, it doesn't feel as though our train ride was all that long. Well, Heimdar's just a stone's throw west of Trista. We could just gone back to Trista at night. Well, yes, that's true, but plenty of people commute to work in the capital every day after all. Ooh, okay. Time to check out the capital. That'll be fun.
Exactly on time.
Claire? Sounds like Claire.
Huh?
It is Claire.
Wait, what?
You're that.
It's Claire from the Railway Military Police. Nice.
You're from the Railway Military Police, if memory serves me correctly.
You're Captain Claire, was it?
That's right. I'm glad you remember me. I believe it's been about 3 months since we last met.
So, this must be the woman the group who went to Keldic encountered.
So this is an officer from the fearsome RMP?
Since you're here, does that mean you're going to be the one assigning our tasks for this month's field study?
No, I'm just here to provide a place for you to talk with the person who is. He should be here any moment now. Ah, here he comes.
Perfect timing.
Is that his dad?
No way.
Is that Marcus's dad? That's awesome. Nice he came out to see them and give the assignments.
Dad?
Marcus is shocked.
Huh.
I've seen him in the Imperial Chronicle before.
Governor Regnitz, one of the reformists' most influential voices.
So this is Machias's father.
This is the first time I've met most of you, so let me introduce myself.
Imperial Governor Regnitz. Nice.
I'm Karl Regnitz, Machias's father. I'm the governor of Heimdall and head of the local government. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
Nice to meet you too. Wonder how he felt about his son being arrested earlier. Did he ever hear about that? I guess he did. So he is giving the assignments. Nice. Railway Military Police Command Post Briefing Room. My apologies for the location. I'd prefer to brief you in City Hall, but I'm regrettably short on time, so I had to ask the captain here to lend us this room. Anyway, let's move on to confirm your assignments and lodgings. Hold on a minute. How did you, of all people, end up being the one to sort out our lodgings and tasks? It seemed a little too convenient. Yeah, now you mention it. If you wouldn't mind us asking, sir, how did you wind up as our point of contact? My apologies. Probably should explain a little more first. It's actually a very simple reason. I'm here because I sit on Thor's Military Academy's board of directors. Marcus did not know. You what? How? All their families on the board of directors? First, Eustace's brother, then Elisa's mother, and now Marcus's father. It stretches the bounds of imagination to believe the Academy's choice of directors is mere coincidence. I can assure you the three of us didn't arrange it for it to be that way. If anything, I wasn't sure what to do when the Academy first offered the position to me. The Academy did? Would I be right in assuming there's some kind of secret reason behind the formation of Class 7? I'm afraid that's not my place to say. But whatever the case may be, I'm the third and final member of the board of directors. And that's why I'm the one who's prepared your field study task and arranged lodgings for all of you. Unbelievable. It's all starting to make sense now. Thanks for cleaning it up, sir. Anyway, back to what you were saying before. Yes, as I said, I'm short on time, so I'm afraid I have to keep this brief. Your field study will take place over 3 days, of which this is the first. As such, the third day will coincide with the start of the summer festival. Each group will be assigned half of the city and into a list of needs I've drawn up for you. So, one group will take the eastern half of the city and the other group the west? The city is big enough that it looks like we'll be working apart, even though we're in the same place. Indeed, I'm sure you've seen for yourself how vast Heimdall is. If both groups were to rove around the entire city, you'd have trouble getting anything done. As such, I've broken it down so that all of Group A's tasks cover the area east of Van Kier Street, while Group B's tasks are focused on the area west of Van Kier Street. Must be an important street. I believe Van Kier Street is the main thoroughfare that runs through the city, leading to the Imperial Palace. That's the one. As soon as we leave the station, you'll see it stretching out to the north. It's hardly a precise division, but for the purpose of the field study, I'm sure it'll be more than sufficient. Now I'd like each group to take one of these envelopes. Field studies. Keys? Address and key for our lodgings? This envelope looks just like the ones we usually get of our field studies itinerary. But what about this address and key? Group A, Alto Street, 43221. Oh, Alto Street. That's around where my family lives. Really? Yep, can't say the address brings any particular place to mind though. I seem to remember Vesta Street being a main street on the west side of the city. Yes, it's a fairly lively, working-class neighborhood. Dad, are these? That's right. The address of the places you'll be staying while you're here, along with their keys. Both groups will be staying in different places, so just tracking down your lodging before you start your work. Think of a small orienteering exercise to help you get better feel for the city. My apologies. I'm afraid I'll have to take my leave now. Dad? Preparation for the summer festival have me running from place to place, as you can imagine. Wish I could stay and chat a bit longer, but that's life and politics for you. Oh, and one more thing. The communication function of your Arcus has been enabled in the city. Good luck out there. Wait, hold on just a... Oh, he wants to talk to his dad a bit. Poor Machias. Dad's too busy for you. I'm not sure what to make of it all. Since he's the governor, I was expecting him to seem a lot more strict, but he actually seems more... playful? I feel ashamed you had to see that. He's always been like that, I'm afraid. At least he managed to fulfill his responsibility as governor. Somehow. Actually, I've heard he's extremely good at his job. Coming from the background he does, he's friendly and down to earth, but people say he's a born leader too. The Imperial Chronicle always paints him in a favorable light as well. I heard he butts heads with the noble faction far less than his fellow reformist Chancellor Osborne. In politics, his friendly demeanor can just as easily be an act to sway popular sentiment. After all, there aren't many who can waltz in and borrow meeting space from the RMP. Well, the captain is a nexus in the heart of the nation's entire railway network. Well, the capital is. As such, the railway military police finds itself indebted daily to Governor Ragnick's good graces. This is just an opportunity for us to return the favor, at least a little. Come on now. Well, thank you for allowing us to use this room for our meeting. We need to get our field study underway, so if you excuse us. Of course, I wish you well in your studies. If you follow me, I'll escort you to the station's exit. Incredible! It's so vast. The city! I'm gonna have a lot of people to talk to now. The side of the city never ceases to amaze me. Way too many people. It only starts to sink in after I'm in the capital, after I see an orbital train zipping along. Is that what those little train vehicles are? I've never had the opportunity to ride one, but I believe they are used to ferry people around the city more easily. Yeah, they're the main form of public transportation here, to link all 16 of the capital's main districts. There's something of an icon here in Heimdall. Their fare is pretty cheap too, which makes them convenient for getting around. Lots of people use them so often that they just buy a yearly pass. Amazing! All that and so many orbital cars on the roads too. Ah, is that building off in the distance? That would be Valfern Palace, resident of His Majesty the Emperor. Although from what I understood, Chancellor Osborne's imperial government is also situated within. Yes, that's the case. Anyway, I'll be taking my leave here. I wish you all the best of luck in your 3 days of field study. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to see us off. Yeah, thanks, Claire. She really doesn't seem like an army officer, does she? Indeed. Though the military police are known as one of the Imperial Army's most elite divisions. Not to mention one of the branch's most despised aristocracy. If a province has a railway, you can virtually guarantee they'll use it as an excuse to meddle in security affairs. I've rarely seen them in Legram. though judging by their actions during our encounter in the nature park, they did seem especially well trained. Yeah, even the same number of soldiers, they had no trouble rolling right out of the provincial army. And on top of that, the captain is so elegant and pretty. She looks good in uniform. Tell me about all the luck. It's like she's everything Sara isn't. You could say that again. Though it seems like those two have more than a little history between them. Alright, suppose we ought to get moving then. Yeah, need to hop a tram to where our lodgings are, then find the address we've been given. We got a long 3 days ahead of us, so let's give them our best. You can count on it. Fie, Laura, take care of yourselves. You too. May the goddess be with you all. Take care. Alright, bye for now then. Our groups will split off to their own respective field studies and make their way to town. Oh, and a tram. The eastbound Orville tram will be departing momentarily. All those wishing to board, please do so at this time. They ran on that tram. Wow, perfect timing. Vankier Street. How do you say it? Oh, well, there are a lot of cars. I haven't been to the capital in a long time. I'm always surprised at just how big this street is. Really? This view is nothing special to those who lived here all their lives. But I suppose seeing all the Orville cars and trams zipping around must be a real sight to people from the provinces. Indeed, even though in my home province people are depending less and less on horse-drawn carriages, I've never seen so many Orville cars in one place before. Well, even here, carriages were the standard up until about 20 years ago. But these days, they seem kind of quaint. I never really see them anymore. The Republic's capital has a lot of cars too, just like this. After all, after that, Crossbow probably has the most. Oh, really? You've done a lot of traveling for someone your age. But I guess when you're, yep, Jaeger work takes you places. Anyway, where's Alto Street like? That's where we're staying while we're here, right? Isn't that where your house is, Elliot? Yeah, it's a pretty calm street, I guess. Ah, we should be taking it right here. Elliot's hometown, too. It's nice how the cities are different. Cities and towns are very vast and different from each other. Alto Street. Concert Cafe. Nice. I don't really find myself near Alto Street all that often. Looks like you live in a nice part of the city, though. You think? Anyway, we should start looking for where our lodgings are. Oh yeah, Elliot? You live around here, right? Why don't we drop by your house first? Well, that does seem like the natural thing to do. I kinda want to see it. Oh, it's really near here, but still. I doubt my dad will be in. Not sure if my sis will be either. Yeah, I think you mentioned having an older sister before. All the more reason to pay them a visit, then, right? Okay, if you insist. Thanks. You're so welcome, Elliot. My house is a two-story place with all the flowers over there. Don't know if anyone's home right now, but we can at least have a look. This house is real close. Okay. Well, I'm going to end this episode here, but thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I do always appreciate it. Have an awesome day. Bye.